point. Got the call back to come to Channel 5 in Cincinnati, and that's actually where I interned through the Mount. And I ended up spending nearly 7 years there, covering the Bengals very often. So always in the locker room, covering games, covered the last winning season and playoff run in 2015. 2015 was an amazing year because in 2015, we also had the All-Star game in Cincinnati. So I got to cover that, and that was a blast. Covering high school championships, college football, college basketball, March Madness. And then, well, my mom actually kind of jokes because you build relationships with these people that you work around so closely with, coaches and players. And you kind of turn into a therapist in a way. They always joke. They're like, all you do is listen to these people's problems. And I go, that's what I do. Whether I report it or not is up to them. And then my husband got the job at UConn with men's basketball, and that was our big first move. He was at the University of Cincinnati, and we made that work. I don't know how. We had a rotation of 4 nannies working during that time. But we made the move 6 months ago, and then I was so used to working 45, 50 hours a week and on the weekends and late nights, and I was kind of going stir crazy, just staying at home. So I started a blog just to write about what I had been hearing, because coaches and players were still FaceTiming me, calling me, texting me about what was going on in the Bengals locker room. So I'm like, I'm just not going to get away from it. I'll listen and I'll write. So I started doing that, and then that led to a position with Sports Illustrated, and I contribute for them. And if there's ever breaking news, that's on me. If they ever need news confirmed, that's on me as well. So I guess how psychology and working with Dr. McDonough and Dr. Lawson has really helped me in this career path is, number one, I don't know if it's still the same as it was when I was at the Mount, but when I was at the Mount and you were expected to write a paper in APA style for Dr. McDonough, you better do it right. You better have the right sources, and they better be verified, or you just might as well not write the paper. And trust me, you would rather be corrected by Dr. McDonough than your editor when you're writing a real article that's going to go out to the public. So that's really helped me. And then research, researching statistics and being able to know and memorize where a guy went to college, what his stats are for that season, what his past stats were, his former coaches, all that stuff kind of plays into it, because if you don't know what you're talking about, you get found out rather quickly. So yeah, all of that stuff has played in, and I'm pretty grateful for it.